Saturday morning, December 16th, 6:30 Colorado time. And I'm sitting here smiling because I was listening to the echoes of the train that goes by Saturday morning at this time. And it's like, yep, it's 6:30. Here comes the train. And during the weekdays, it's earlier. It's always quite fun to listen for the sounds of the train. It also tells me that the weather's changing because of its noise. When it's louder, it usually means that there's a cold front moving in. Wouldn't surprise me in the least. Where do we begin today? I am being drawn to a completely different deck, and I haven't used it here in a while. I think it's been maybe less than a week, or maybe more than a week. I'm not sure anymore. But in light of recent circumstances that have happened, especially over the last few days, I felt in particular drawn to this deck. And it's Healing with the Angels Oracle deck. It's created by Doreen Virtue. It's published by AA House. It is one of the first decks she created. It's simplistic. It's straightforward. It's hard to shuffle. I have an owie on my thumb. I was cutting some potatoes the other day, and I sliced my thumb right on the edge where you bend it, And that little sucker, as much as I cleaned it, starting to get infected. And I'm like, I'm not making the shuffling any easier. So we'll get that soaking in some hot soapy water here in a little bit and continue with my garlic supplements. It's coming to a head at least, so at least that way we can get it lanced and cleaned and all that other good stuff. We did put this reading into prayer, as we always do, and asking for the greater good of all. And okay, I'm being told to bring it up. For those of you that may be watching TLC, Charlie Goldsmith has stepped forward after decades of doing what he does. Well, I don't know if it's quite decades, but maybe at least a decade, and introduce himself to the world as an energy healer. And energy healing has been around, well, since the beginning of mankind, I think. I don't know, I wasn't there. Some people call it Reiki, some people call it energy healing, some people call it energy medicine, some people know it from, the shamans. But this is a gift that we are all given, and it is truly an exchange of energy to help each other for strength and to reduce pain, to help in illness. It is not a cure-all. It is designed to help when it's given lovingly. And it is something that I have known about my entire life. It was a gift that was given to me as well when I was a young child after my trip to heaven. There's a good way to do that. If you're curious about that, you can find out about it in my ebook. And I've been doing it my whole life and kind of reserved it, if you will, for friends, people, or people that I sort of like bump into by synchronicities that need help. And I decided to go public with that as well, just like Charlie did. His is totally different than mine. Same principle. He does things differently than I do. We all should be doing things different than each other. Otherwise, we're just copycatting, and this serves no purpose. And so I decided to go public with that. It is now on my website. It is a separate page unto itself. If that is something that you are looking for, there is no charge for it. Simply use the contact page and reach out to me, and I would like to try and see if I can help you. This type of Healing with the Angels deck is, of course, totally different. It is designed to give us epiphanies and ahas of things that need to get done, both mentally, physically, spiritually, relationship-wise, business-wise, career-wise, thought-wise. So it is a 6-card read this morning, and let's go see what God and His Son Holy Spirit, our amazing angels, our spirit guides, and our loved ones have to say this morning. You might like the way this is going to start. First card is soulmate. Soulmate, soulmate, soulmate. So many people, when I used to do the phone networks, would ask me, when am I going to find my soulmate? I do that with that kind of critical voice because soulmates don't necessarily have to be romantic relationships, and yet that's what people most affiliate with it. A soulmate can also be a parent, or a sibling, or a friend, or a coworker. It is the person in your life, the soul in your life, that is here to help you evolve, to grow, to learn from. It doesn't necessarily have to mean my soulmate is with me all the time. Now, it can be a romantic relationship, and if you are blessed that your significant other is your soulmate, God bless you. But a soulmate doesn't have to be a romantic relationship, so take a look around. Understand that your soulmate can truly be a mother, can truly be a father, could be an uncle, could be a grandparent, could be a sister, could be a brother, could be a dear friend. And this is indicating to me that you are searching for a soulmate, and for that you need to come into quiet and ask them to come into your life. And when you do, wow, okay, it will lead to a celebration. It's like that epiphany aha moment. It's like that spiritual growth first step up the ladder. And this is to give cause to celebrate. It could also mean if you are dating and you feel like you have met your soulmate, perhaps this weekend might be, I'll say it, a wedding proposal. Also a reason to celebrate. I'm also hearing someone's going to make an announcement of something very special. It's almost like their next step, like they're decided they're going to college, like they decided or make an announcement to the family for family dinner that they're pregnant. There's this reason for celebration, or something that they've accomplished and they've held back because they wanted to make sure they could finish it first, and they're going to celebrate and let the family know. I'm hearing the family know that they did it, that they accomplished it, that they are on that next part of their path and journey. And it brings about harmony to the family, to themselves. It puts them at peace. It's this joy that overcomes. It makes that balance of things. Oh, I just heard that there. Okay. How unusual. I just heard someone either accomplish something by like police academy or boot camp or like something where they're giving themselves in a way of protection. And it's probably something the family was kind of against. But this is to cause and bring celebration to the fact that they are choosing their own path and to bring the harmony to the family in reference to that. Because it is part of their dreams, and you need to be aware of that, that this is part of their growth. This is also indicating to me that you've had dreams recently and you're trying desperately to figure them out. One of the things I highly recommend, if you have those kinds of dreams and they're not making sense, write them down. When you get up in the morning, have a journal by your on your nightstand, even if you can just remember one part of it, one little bit of it. And then do that daily as you remember your dreams when you first wake up. Like, don't get off the bed, just sit down and write, because otherwise they just disappear on you. And see if there isn't a pattern in the message that you're receiving, also quite important. And whatever that message is, you need to trust it. You need to put your faith in God, His Son, Holy Spirit, your angels, your guides, your dreams, your loved ones, and trust the messages that you're getting, that these are being divinely guided, and that this is what should be happening at this time. And the last card, wow, is Serenity. Such a powerful word, serenity. It goes beyond bliss. It goes beyond calm. It even goes beyond peace. Serenity. What a beautiful imagery. When's the last time you felt serene? It's this oozing out of your skin, out of your soul, out of your heart that gives you that serene feeling to know that what is going on, who you are, what you stand for, what you are here for is exactly what it should be. And that brings peace, and that brings clarity, and that brings answers. Okay, there's a real strong healing message. Are you searching for your soulmate, or have you found them? Are you celebrating an announcement of a wedding or a birth or a graduation or a celebration of the next step? Well, it does bring harmony to your surroundings. Follow your dreams, write them down, pay attention to them, and trust them. And it brings you the feelings of serenity. Ooh. Alrighty, I will close this reading. Okay. Excuse me, I really wasn't trying to cough in your ear there. I will close this reading and say if you would like a personal reading from me, please visit my website, houseofangelcardreadings.com. Go to the readings page. There's a reading there, budget-wise, for everyone. There is the new page about energy healing. It'll give you a brief description. On my website, there is a contact page. You might have to hunt for it a little bit when you're on the home page. See more kind of thing. If you are interested in the energy healing, please send me an email via the contact page. And let us see if we can't find a few moments of your time to see if I can help you. I'm being called to do it. So it is there for you. But, read it through it. Make sure that's something that you'd be comfortable with. It really is, a few seconds of your time to see if we can indeed help with the pain or with whatever else is going on. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your likes, your hearts, your comments, and your emails on Facebook. I think we're one away from reaching 3,000 fans and 3,100 followers. You can follow the page, but it doesn't mean you have to be a fan of it. Still get the same notifications. By the way, that reminds me, unless you are doing hearts or likes or comments or something, you may not see all of the posts that we put up. And the more times you click on a heart or a thumbs up or a sad face, the more times you'll be notified that we are posting something. Today is the event day, and I will be closing ticket sales here in 3 hours and 17 minutes approximately, 3 hours and 15 minutes approximately. I need to close down ticket sales at 10 a.m. my time. It gives me that 4-hour window that I prefer before we start the event. It is available here at my home. You do need to let me know you're coming by buying a ticket if you're local. It is also available through my group page. We'll be going live. It's also available via conference, audio, and video available so that I can hear and speak with you. On the live group, it'll only be, when I go live on Facebook, I'll only be able to see your comments, but you'll be able to hear and see me. Ticket price for that is $25. The benefits of the event this afternoon go to help endangered horses. I'm not going to get graphic anymore about that. I've been told that I get a little too graphic. Well, sorry, but it's the truth of what happens to them. Wow. Have a beautiful day today. We're counting down the days to Christmas. Don't let that insanity interfere with your harmony and your serenity. It's not all about gifts. It's not all about decorating. It's not all about that kind of stuff. It is about finding your peace and your harmony and your serenity and maybe even your soulmate. Have a beautiful and a blessed Saturday. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Serenity, it's really getting to my heart this morning. Blessed be. Namaste.